Hi guys, so just recording this voiceover on my phone today because the microphone on this is a lot better than my laptop. So this is just the look that I have for you today, and I really hope you enjoy it. It was really quick and easy to do. My first tutorial I filmed in a while. That's because I have a new laptop, which you can see behind me playing a music video. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm starting with a clean face as usual. I've already got my moisturiser on, so thumbs up for my new laptop as usual. It's a white Toshiba, it's the satellite one. So I start off with my e.l.f. mineral primer. I prefer the other ones, except I got this one because I thought it was just gold. I didn't realise that it was a radiant one. My skin doesn't go too well with radiance, but I live with it. I wasn't really going anywhere this afternoon with this anyway, so I'm just trying to use this up in my videos. So I use my NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat foundation. I'm in the colour Creamy Natural. This is literally the most perfect colour for my skin. I just blend that in with the Real Techniques buffing brush. Not all the brushes I use today are cruelty free, by the way. I accidentally forgot, but anyway, what can I do? So I use my e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter. I use the concealer side no matter what I actually use as my under eye concealer, because this just hydrates underneath my eye and stops my other concealers from creasing, and it also just adds that tiny little bit of extra coverage that the concealer allows. It looks like on camera that it's completely flawless once I put this on, but in real life it doesn't really make much of a difference, so that is why I let it dry. And yeah, so I put the maximum coverage concealer, this is in the shade Sand, on my face, so basically my chin, the sides of my nose, the patch of scarring that I have on my forehead. I put it in between my eyebrows and on a little patch that, any other little patches that I need it, so like on the side of my chin there and on the side of my face. I do put this underneath my eyes, but I do this at the moment blending it in again with the Real Techniques brush, just to let the other concealer set a little bit. So yeah. There we go, I'm just blending it in again with the Real Techniques brush that I've been using this whole time. I've really been loving this brush at the moment, and to be honest I don't know why I used anything else. So there we go, just putting way too much, by the way, concealer underneath my eyes, and just again blending it in with that Real Techniques brush. I blend it down my face too. Some people will ask, why do I bother putting the foundation on if I basically put concealer everywhere? It's because the concealer is like that tad bit darker for my skin tone. But once I have the foundation on, it's good. The concealer oxidizes when this foundation doesn't. So I use my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is what I use every day anyway. But today I only used the powder just because I wanted a little bit of a more natural look on my brows. And I just used the angled brush that came with the e.l.f. cream eyeliner. I don't like it for the eyeliner. It's too scratchy and it's too thick. But I love it for my eyebrows, and it's really small, so it's easy to travel with as well. So I just fill in my eyebrows with the powder. I just fill them into how they're shaped. I don't get my eyebrows professionally shaped because that costs money. I do it myself, and for some reason they didn't go very well today. So I bought this powder this morning. It's by Lots of Love. It's only $2 and it's in the colour Very Pale. And I set my foundation with this, and to be honest, I think this is my new holy grail powder. It's only $2, and for the first time it's the only powder I have used so far, apart from a translucent one, that doesn't oxidize my foundation. So I am very happy about that, and I think I will continue to use it. It's a good thing I bought a few of them. It's very full coverage powder too. I also used it underneath my eyes. It's a very full coverage powder too, so I think I should be able to use this on one of my no makeup days. So again, I bought my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer this morning. This is just the sheer one. They had the coloured ones there, but to be honest, if I want it to be coloured, I would just use a Maybelline Colour Tattoo or something. But I'm just applying this on my eyelid, blending it in. And for eyeshadow today, I know I used my Australis contour kit. So I took the matte pink highlighter colour and I just put that all over my lid. This brush is my models prefer, the double-ended one that came with my Party Glam palette. Then I take the contour colour in the middle, the Cool Tone bronzer, and I just put that through my crease a little bit. I'm not doing anything too dramatic, just very light, and blended very well. I really apologise if you can hear my brother. Okay, there we go. So I just also took some of the really warm tone bronzer and I just put that over the top, because I think the cool tone looked a little bit weird, particularly with the shirt that I was wearing. So I put a little bit of the warm tone bronzer over the top. Then I got some of the banana powder and just with my sponge tip applicator thing and put on my inner corner, blended it up on my brow bone just as my highlight. I mixed the cool tone colour and the neutral tone colour and I smudged that on my lower lash line. This will make your eyes appear bigger and wider, and yeah, I really like doing this method. So this is just the brush that came with that Aldi Barely There palette that I have, and I put a little bit of that inner corner highlight colour on there too. So I got my BYS angled tip eyeliner pen. I bought this morning as well. It's just black and I'm just drawing on a wing. I am not used to using a angled brush for eyeliner like this at all, so I apologise for it looking a little bit sloppy. I'm used to it just looking like a regular texter. I did not realise this was an angled one when I bought it, so I'm just going to use it. And I did have a regular brown one, that was the felt tip one, but it was actually broken so I couldn't use it. So I'll get used to using this angled one and then I'll go find another black one again. So use my Designer Browns Outrageous Volume Mascara. This is not my all-time favourite mascara, so I'm just trying to use it up. To be honest, I think I will end up throwing it out before I use it up. So I just coat my lashes with that a couple of times. It's not very good on its own. I do like it with other mascaras, but I don't really like it on its own. And I apply a little bit on my lowers. This one doesn't say that it is waterproof, but it doesn't smudge on me at all. I looked up. So here's my Australis white eyeliner called Starbright. I put this on my waterline. Again, this will help open up your eyes, make your eyes look bigger and wider and better. So there we go, that's my finished eye look. So for my lips I use my e.l.f. matte lip colour. This one's in Coral, so I just applied that on my lips. I do have a lip balm on as well. So I applied that on my lips as my base colour. I blended it in, used it as my lip liner as well, and yeah. I haven't really used this one as much. Probably because it's winter. And I used one of my little mini Chi Chi lip glosses. This is the Peachy Coral colour. Had a little bit of a shimmer in it, so I just applied that on top because I thought I just needed a bit of a shimmer because my whole face was matte. So there you go. That is your finished look, and I really hope you enjoy it. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!